Giddy right across the baseline, set it up for Dort. And it's J-Dub from the outside, picking up where he left off last night, another three. You see the battle there for the rebound between Hartenstein and Holmgren. As Shea surveys, J-Dub right through a couple of defensive players, and he flicks it up and in.
How about this? Just save that ball to the right guy underneath the basket. Doesn't always happen that way. End result, right through the knife. They know what that guy can do. He's going downhill with the basketball.
J-Dub once again, this time stops on a dime, pulls up and connects yet again.
He's one of those guys. That's his game. Can also shoot the three.
Not be deceived by the size. He can get anywhere that he wants on the floor. Shea, first shot of the game, and he works his way inside. So tough to slow down, and let's turn it over again.
How about him? Just turn on the jets, then pull back a little bit. That's terrific finish.
Holmgren driving, fading, tough shot, got it up over Hartenstein. Trying to check up on SGA. Open shooter, it's Dort, and he's been hot from the outside, and he continues to be hot as Lou Dort now got 11 threes over the last 3+ games.
Each other out. Right now the Thunder with a +5 on the scoreboard.
Seems like wherever Tom Thibodeau goes, there's Taj Gibson, couldn't grab that offensive rebound. It's 2-on-2. SGA decides to pull it back out. Carriage Williams trail threes, been knocking down the threes, and that one rattles home. Shea trying to pierce that Knicks defense. Got it right back from Cason Wallace. Now it's Wiggins just into the game, and Aaron Wiggins passed up the three instead. It's Shea, nice no-look pass inside, gave it right back to him. Boy, a late Christmas gift. They're just so fun to watch this Thunder offense and the unselfishness and guys making the right play. Shea willing to make that extra pass as Randall with the help defense had it stripped away. Over to Joe, he'll step into it from deep. The three on the way, and he drops it in. Once again, the Thunder play great defense.
How about that, just swarming Randall. He's that kind of guy, likes to pound the basketball and feel you out. Well, while that's happening,
Randall trying to use his size, and Aaron Wiggins forcing the turnover. Here is Kenrich Williams, gives it up right at the last second. There is Cason Wallace to put it in.
3 down, 4 down.
Quigley's got to fire it into the backcourt, and it looked like Cason Wallace read the pass. Trying to bleed out this clock. Matched up on Grimes. Went left, now to Bertans, open three, and there's another one. The 6-3 already the first quarter.
This is going to free throws 9 and 10, but I'm loving the setup. A lot of times you want to run that clock all the way down.
And has come off the bench for Mark Gagnon. Was very complimentary of him, particularly in that Houston game. It's Chet Holmgren, nice move there to get that one up and in. Trying to keep Quickly out of the lane, but that was a quick spin move. Quickly left it a little bit short. And Holmgren somehow scooped it up and in.
I know that's a little strange, but yeah, look at this here. He took a lot of contact, bodied him the whole way. Wow, great concentration.
Boy, not just the contact, but J-Dub didn't get the goaltend call, but he got the 2 free throws, and now he's got the steal. Took it right out of the possession of Quickly. Now he goes right to the cup and scores, and he thought he got fouled again, but J-Dub drives baseline. Open man, it's Jay Will. Missed it wide left, no good. Looked like Holmgren had the rebound. He'll put it up, and somehow through the contact for Chet Holmgren. 8 points on 4 out of 7 shooting.
Well, one of those guys is out for a game or two, and Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson.
Boy, tough shot there from J-Dub. Tough for just about everybody. Shea this time with Brunson. Battling. Outside Isaiah Joe with time for the three, and he's not going to miss that one. Isaiah Joe, number 2 in the game. SGA, he is a magnet with the ball in his hands.
And you love that too, because look at all the white shirts that that were around him to allow that guy to get time to get that shot off.
Shea wants to step back three. That one's going to rattle in, but on the last. It was the SGA 3. So SGA into double digits with 12. That's 6 quick points thanks to the 2 threes. And now Shea steps in, took it away from Randall. One-on-one with Brunson. Brunson with the strip, out of bounds. These 3 defensive players right up on him. DiVincenzo looking for another 3. Can't connect. Randall. And the punch away there from Josh Giddey, forcing the turnover. We talked about mid-range shooters last night. He's a great mid-range shooter with SGA. That one pops up in there right off the front of the rim. SGA is going to get a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
And guess what, folks? He's not afraid to work for it either. Got him up in the air. You know, this is a professional scorer. Look at you come down in his landing space.
Holmgren likes that spin move, and he's still got it up over Hartenstein, who's not a great shot blocker.
Talk about this move. Watch this here, folks. A lot of things going on here. A little spin in traffic. 4 white shirts all around him. He is a diminutive player, but posted big numbers.
And Jalen Williams recovering on the backside to swat that one out of bounds. You start getting into 80s basketball, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Dr. J, you just don't see a lot. Boy, J-Dub. As you see, Shea deciding what he wants to do. Spinning on Randall, got inside, and then he scoops it up and in off the glass. What a move.
Julius Randall just making it do what it do, baby. Dancing with the basketball. No help coming over. I mean, look at that spin.
Shea spinning in the lane. Contact, got it up to the rim. Hit the deck, no call. The deflection there, right into the arms of Wiggins. Wiggins up ahead to SGA. That might be the easiest layup he's going to have all season long. Under a minute to go. The drive, Isaiah Joe on the reverse. Nicely done. Quarter still going into the 4th quarter. 4-point lead. Bowman trying to deflate that clock as much as possible. It's a running start on Dort. Dort with those 4 fouls, and Chet Holmgren just wiped them away. It's a 2-on-1.
Keep the Knicks off that free throw line. Biggest urgency for the Thunder.
And Cason Wallace got to the baseline.
To bring the Knicks within 1.
Now J-Dub. That step back 3, even with Taj Gibson all over him. 55 in.
How about this? He knows this guy likes to drive, but you got to forget about this part. He's also a pretty good 3-point shooter.
Little contact there, and it looked like Chet Holmgren went into the body of Taj Gibson. No whistle.
You always play to the whistle. No whistle? Keep playing. You can't give him that title yet, but man, I tell you one thing, he's scratching at the door.
Seeing more and more as he plays more and more. There's the 3 from the outside, wasting no time. Catch fire 3. Game for OKC, just sort of battling through these different patches of the game. As you see, Holmgren's 3 goes down. Slow offense in the 3rd quarter. The Knicks get to the free throw line. How about J-Dub slicing and dicing his way through the Knicks defense? That's an and 1. Because he is playing with force.
And his finishes through contact. It's just, you know, just tough, gritty, hard-nosed finish.
Hart trying to start the break. Quickly got caught in the air. Hartenstein with authority, but Chet Holmgren says not on his watch. Hartenstein tied up inside.
In the ball game. How about this, man? That's a block at the rim. And that ball got popped way up in the air. Hartenstein tried to dunk it, and Shea, no, excuse me, not Shea, but Chet said access denied. Coming up with that loose change.
See if you can tee up Randall, and Chet Holmgren on the backside came over for yet another block. Just incredible defense on the other end. Jalen Williams buries the 3.
Look at this. I mean, that is just terrific timing by Chet Holmgren. And then the ball goes the other way. You stay engaged, you spread the floor, and you get a transition 3 from the hottest man on the floor.
Shea's been doing work on Josh Hart throughout the course of the game. They leave Jalen Williams open yet again. Let's add to that career high and make it 35. 17 of those coming in the 4th quarter. Now you got to play defense. Hartenstein off the lob, and once again, it's Chet Holmgren.
They are loving this team right now. He blocked an alley-oop. You can't do that. That's not possible. Come on, man. How did he get to that shot in time?
Shea on the step back. nails another three.
And Shea said, thank you very much for doing that, Chet. On the other end.
He's going to get that three, but it's not going to matter. Well, after the Knicks tied it at 81, it was all OKC, and fitting that Jalen Williams is going to be able to dribble out this clock. And that's how the Thunder close out this 5-game homestand over the Christmas holiday. A back-to-back sweep against two very good teams. It was Minnesota last night, and it's the New York Knicks who came in after beating the Milwaukee Bucks on Christmas Day. And this Thunder team got it done on both ends of the floor for the second consecutive night. Some big-time blocks from Chet Holmgren, 3 blocks in the fourth quarter, and a career offensive night from Jalen Williams and his 36 points, and it was fun to watch in the fourth quarter. And he is standing by with our very own Nick Gallo.
Thanks, Chris. Jalen, the Knicks try to keep this close. How good did that trail 3 feel when you knocked it down there to go up 10? Probably about as refreshing as that bath there by Chet Holmgren, I suppose.
Sprays redone, so tough. The trail 3, big shot. Me and Shea kind of made eye contact as he was pushing. I think we had like a 5-on-4. Just trailing, being shot ready, winning.
Yeah, so much in that second half, they tried to switch. You and Chet just played off the switches, tried to attack them. What was key to not getting bogged down?
Chet is very talented, so it makes it easy for me to kind of read off him and play that way. Other guys were in the game as well that were contributing, making big reads, big shots. But yeah, me and him kind of trying to figure out chemistry, and he's doing a good job of figuring me out, and I'm figuring him out as well.
Career night for you, second night of a back-to-back. What did it take to just create your own energy tonight?
Back-to-backs are extremely important. Just obviously, like the energy can be low and tired. Thankfully, we had a homestand on the back-to-back, which makes it a little easier. But honestly, that first 5 minutes of the game, playing hard, I think, is what kind of propelled us for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and this homestand that you mentioned, 4-1 here around the holidays. How special was this for this group?
It was a big homestand. You got to protect home court, and I think we've done a good job of that. And obviously, January is a lot of road games, so if we can stack up at home, that would be good.
All right, thanks, J-Dub. Stay hot.
Yeah, appreciate it.
J-Dub, 36 points, a career night for him. Boy, it was fun to watch in the fourth quarter. 17 of those in the fourth and final frame, just when the Thunder needed it to stave off any hope of a New York Knicks comeback. SGA, 36, another impressive performance. And the Thunder close out the homestand with some flair. 129-20 for our director, Eric Dade, our producer, Steve Melton, Michael Cage, Nick Gallo, and our entire production crew. I'm Chris Fisher. Our next broadcast comes your way Friday as the Thunder travel to Denver to take on Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets.